He's not in the same stratosphere as me. The man looks disgraceful up here. He looks frail. He looks frail at this weight now. I'm telling you, his head, his body, his frame, his eyes. That weight cut is getting to him. I'm on weight ready to go. There'll be no 155. There'll be nothing free given here. Everything's getting took here. I said I'm going to take him out in a stretcher. He's going out in a stretcher in this fight. Tomorrow night, I'm going to make this man pay with his life. And I mean it. You're dead in that octagon tomorrow night.
Karma's not a she's a mirror. This guy's a dirtbag, man. That was a lot. I'm good. I don't need a doctor.
Yeah, I just want to win the belt, man. That's all I want. I just want to be the world champion, and then I'll go back to delivering windows.
So is that really that goal? I mean, is that so? That's the thing. You just want to be the best.
Yeah, of course I would love to stay in the sport for a long time and make a shitload of money, but I just want to say that I did it. I want to have the UFC championship around my waist. You know, all these years with my wife, struggling and taking food out of the grocery basket because we couldn't afford it, and making ends meet, and you know, sacrificing a lot. I just want to say it was all worth it, because once you become the world champion, you know, that's forever.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I'm trying to do.
I just love fighting in this organization. These guys are the best, man. I've overcome adversity so many times. Everybody out there, there's people telling you can't do it, or you're the underdog, or you're championed against, or telling you told you're not good enough. I've been told that my whole life, and I'm the world champ. If I can do it, you can do it. I just want to dedicate this fight to my wife. We've been together, been married 10 years, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. There were days I went home, busted and broken, and she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. This is her belt as much as it is mine. I wouldn't be here without her. I love you, Jolie.
The winner and new champion, ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Poirier.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. That's why I am. One of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Before I fight, I actually pray that nobody gets hurt. You know, I don't want to hurt him, or I don't want to get hurt. But I'm not scared to lose or scared to get hurt in a fight. I expect to get hit. You know, I know I'm not going to go in there and not get hit. It's a fight. It's like going to work in the office and not touching paper or something. You know, you're going to get hit. It's part of the job. My dream is to be the best fighter at 155 pounds in the world. Fighting is what I do. My father was a fighter. My grandfather was a fighter. It's just in my blood.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward.
When I first started fighting, the sport of fighting, I didn't even expect to. I had not one thought of money or fame or anything like that in my mind. I just wanted to fight. That's it. Simple and plain. I called the place and I asked them. I said, so if I come over here and train, will I be able to fight really against other opponents? And yeah, you will. I was there the next day.
Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
I definitely think fighting has opened the path to redemption for me. I mean, I've been in boot camp and juvenile detentions and programs and all this stuff that's supposed to help you, and that didn't help, you know. But when I found something that I wanted and that I really was going to chase, no matter what roadblock was in front of me, I'll break it down and go get it. People who say that this is a crazy dream or like a fantasy dream that I'm chasing and that I won't be able to do it, you know, what's their dream? What are they going to do with their life?
Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward.
You know, nothing was given. Nothing is given in this sport. And I've been fighting 10 years, and I've earned every step of the way. You know, and like you said, I built this with this, punch by punch, step by step, and I'm very proud of it. I'm not fighting to get my name out there, to get TV deals, to get movie deals, to get big sponsorships. All that stuff is great. I would love all that stuff, but I'm fighting because I love fighting.
Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable.
If anything, I'm just, over these other challenges, I've learned how to stay out of my own way for the most part. Just have fun with it, enjoy the process, put in the work, and go out there and scrap. You know, that's what I do now. And that's what I've been doing. I'm used to this now. This is what books are written about. My life is a movie, you know. My life is like a Rocky movie. This is gonna be fun. I accept the challenge. I'm excited about it. I embrace all of this. And I just want to show everybody how great I can be and what I have inside of me, you know.
In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought. Except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed. And I prayed. But I continued to fail. Fail. And fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying. You hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the journey. It's been a lot of fights, a long road, ups and downs. Experience, self-belief, my mindset. I'm focused on making history. And that's all I care about. You know, that's what the next 11 weeks of my life are going to be. To prepare for 25 minutes, to do whatever I have to do to get my hand raised.
I learned from my mistakes and my success. I put everything into this, you know, and it's not that I ever doubt myself or anything, but this is fighting, man. You go out there, this is the theater of the unknown. Anything can happen no matter how prepared you are. So that, you know, those nerves and feelings are always around for me. But besides that, I know I'm better than these guys.
So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
I knew I was capable of doing it. I never said that it's never going to happen. But, you know, I've had setbacks that are, I got back to my house after fight weeks that didn't go my way. And like, what am I, I would ask myself, what's going on when I look in the mirror? mirror because I'm doing everything I can possibly do to be the best fighter I can be. You know, I'm showing up every day. I'm pushing myself. I'm sacrificing. I'm doing it, crossing all the boxes, you know, of everything I need to do.
I have traveled the world, and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who, up till this day, couldn't see me. Who up till this day, I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me. They could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today. And I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this. Fall forward.
I don't care how much pain I go through, how much I bleed. I don't care I got